It's quite apparent what's going on. This meaningless game is proving one thing, making one thing abundantly clear to me. And this game further strengthens what I think should be happening in this upcoming draft. Yo, 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 yo. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me get a thumbs up real quick if you can hear me. Thumbs up, okay. Because I got these AirPods in, my bad. I'm chilling with my robe on because we in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But this meaningless game is proving one thing to me. You absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, have to use every one of these draft picks and not on the quarterback position. We have absolutely no depth in the secondary. It's a shame that you know what I mean? We literally out here letting they got their swag back on us going into the playoffs. This was the feel good game they needed going into the playoffs. This was the feel good game they needed. Dude, they got 30 points at the half. Dak got 4 touchdowns at half. You know what I mean? This is the feel good game that they needed, man. I mean, it's a couple things good happening, man. I really like Milton Williams. You know what I'm saying? He be living in the backfield. You know what I mean? I really like what I'm seeing out of Milton Williams. Kayvon Wallace, how long are we going to do that? How long are we going to do that? Marquise Johnson said, I met LB at the link. Real solid guy. Hey, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? How long? How long we gonna do that? You sound under the weather, bro. I'm groovy. I'm groovy. I'm probably miserable. I ate a big ass piece of cheesecake, but no, I'm not under the weather though. I'm chilling. We got Dak out here escaping. Zeke, he tried to die for it. Okay, we stopped him, but this is the thing, man. You have to use every one of these picks. You need depth. Zach McPherson, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that out of Kayvon Wallace. I'm not seeing it, man. Our depth guys are garbage, man. Milton Williams is one of them ones for sure. He's causing havoc. Milton is causing havoc, but I'm just not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not seeing it, man. The Cowboys fans should be excited about a game like this going into the playoffs. I'm not even going to front. We need linebacker depth and we need cornerback depth. These dudes can't cover. They don't know which way is up, but it's a bunch of practice squad guys. So Cowboys fans, they should be, damn, we almost blocked that joint. They should be a little excited about, what they seeing. You know what I mean? Because they needed this, man. Dak ain't looked this good in a couple, you know what I mean, in a couple of weeks. But I hate the fact that it had to be against us. Wallace is a chihuahua, all bark, no bite. Be excited against our backups, of course. Milton could be a starter soon too. Yeah, I like Milton. I like Milton to be a starter soon too. Gainwell, he showed me something. Shout out to Devontae for sure for getting that record. That's all I wanted for Devontae. You could sit Devontae for the rest of the. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But we got to be way more disciplined than this, man. And this scares me about Gannon as well, man, because I understand you're going out there with a lesser quality of talent. Your normal guys ain't out there, but at the same time, man, why aren't these guys more prepared? I mean, maybe some of these guys didn't know who was going to play today. You know what I mean? They elevated a lot of these guys today, but these guys should have been better prepared, man. What do you think about the backups on both sides? I mean, the offense has been moving the ball, so I'm not mad about the offense. You know what I mean? I'm not mad about the offense, the backups. Tyree Jackson, you know what I mean? Richard Rodgers, these are guys who got, you know what I mean, some experience in this. Minshew got away with a pick on the first drive of the game. We scored on the first drive. Minshew's decent. You know what I mean? Minshew is finding dudes open. Minshew doing what Minshew's supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? He ain't turning over the ball. He making good plays. The offense is okay. You know what I mean? We had a little help for if Devontae Smith wasn't in the game, we wouldn't have 17 points. Devontae Smith is a starter. LB, have you seen Godwin in today? No, I haven't seen Godwin in today. I don't think I seen Godwin in today. But I'm not mad at none of the only guys I'm mad at is the secondary. The depth on the secondary is horrible, man. It's horrible. Like I don't even think Epps is in the game, and Epps is one of like our rotational guys. So these are guys who would be playing if you had like a catastrophic three-man injury. One of these guys will be having to take the field. That's unacceptable, man. I just thought Kayvon Wallace would be much further along than what he really is. I really thought he would be much further along than what he is. That running back got speed, y'all got. You talk about Huntley? Yeah, Huntley could run. Huntley could run. Huntley definitely can run. What's up, Simus, man? Shout out to you, man. Yeah, Huntley definitely could run. You know what I mean? But our depth in the secondary is not there, man. It's not there, man. You do not ever want to see two guys from this secondary have to be on the field at the same time, man. They don't know where they at. They getting lost in the sauce. I mean, CeeDee Lamb is open. Goddamn, Amari Cooper is open. This is easy for Dak Prescott. Easy for Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? This is a game that, he could potentially be getting his swag back. What's going on, Fresh? My guy Fresh in the building. Will you still play Minshew over Hurts? Will I still play Minshew over Hurts? What are you talking about? Hurts won a division. This is not a Minshew versus Hurts situation. There's a reason why Hurts is not playing tonight because Hurts is the starter. There's a reason. It's not Minshew versus Hurts. I thought we already, I thought we did away with that. I thought we did away with that. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with Minshew and Hurts. This is the secondary, man. Because 17 points and a half, that's solid. You can't really be mad at 17 points and a half. You can't. But when you giving up 30 points, like, come on. Dallas don't even got a turnover. They got 30 straight points, 30 cold-blooded points. My guy, Loris James, man, welcome to Bullyland. The first time these corners played together, give them a break, bro. No, I don't want to give them a break. I don't care if it's their first time playing together. You know what I'm saying? This like an L like this going into the playoffs. You don't know how this will affect the psyche of the team. We know a lot of the starters ain't playing, but we a playoff team, man. Have some pride. Have some pride. Understand your assignments. You know what I mean? Have some pride for your job. Because if this your first time touching the field this year, you should be trying to put out some good tape. You know what I mean? I'm not giving Kayvon Wallace a pass. I'm not giving Kayvon Wallace a pass. I'm not. I'm definitely not giving Kayvon Wallace a pass. Zach McPherson, these guys have had playing time, man. You shouldn't look this awful. You know what I mean? If you want to say this is their first time, so you're never going to get picked up by a squad if you don't come out here and do what you're supposed to do. We're not going with no excuses for nobody, man. I don't give other teams excuses. If we were spanking Dallas, I wouldn't care if Dallas had practice squad guys in there or not. This year two for him. I mean, yeah, this is year two for him. But he's got significant playing time. Significant playing time. You know what I mean? Kayvon Wallace has got a lot of experience, man. I think one game didn't he guard George Kittle? Kittle cooked him, but you should be better from an experience like that. You should definitely be better from an experience like that. No, yeah, Huntley fast. Huntley fast, man. He get out to the edge fast. You see what Huntley is doing? Huntley is putting on good tape. Huntley is putting out great tape. Gainwell is putting out great tape. Minshew is putting out great tape. Like Huntley is literally a weapon. Literally a weapon. He's just a little small, a little on the smaller side. LB, I think Hurts going to upset the Bucks over 100 rushing yards and Reagan Red running back. We're going to see, man. I think we definitely could beat the Bucks. Yeah, Huntley got real good balance, man. Like you see that shoestring tackle that Huntley just broke? A lot of dudes going down from that. New Mexico State speed. He definitely got that speed. He definitely got that speed. But yeah, Wallace, man. I mean, Wallace be getting cooked in the end zone. He don't even put his arms up in anger. He just get cooked and run to the sideline. Like, what we talking about? Now we do got depth on the offensive line. I will say that because we could just run the ball. We just built for that. Our tight ends block really well, but we need depth in the secondary, man. That's important. That's definitely important. So it looked like game well done for the night. Dak did the same thing week 16 versus Washington. He was trashed the next week. I mean, listen, if this game was for all the marbles and it was starter versus starter, we seen what we could do against Dallas. You know what I mean? For the with the division on the line, this ain't that situation. We would have been fools to come out here and go full steam ahead with all our starters. If Minshew scores on this drive, it's a 6 point game because they missed the extra point. Like it ain't out of reach yet. It's definitely not out of reach. Minshew slow as hell. His legs be moving super fast. Minshew legs be moving super fast like he going somewhere. He's not an athlete. No, you don't go for this 4 for 8 right here. You still gotta play. You gotta play. You gotta play playoff football now. You do not go for this 4 for 8. We need athletes at linebacker and ball hawks at cornerback in this draft. We got 3 first round picks. We got 3 first round picks. Listen, they going for it. Mm, I'm not going for this right here, man. And you see, moves like this show you know what I mean? Moves like this make me scared for the postseason, man. It's like, what's the point of going for this right here? You just got a 3 and out. Quez got it though. Quez definitely got it. Quez needs to be on the sideline. Why do you think he need to be on the sideline? Quez need more burn. He getting a lot of burn. Yeah, Quez did his thing. He definitely made something out of nothing because I mean, if Van Der Esch get a good beat on that, he ain't going nowhere. But yeah, I wouldn't go for that right there. But I guess why not? I want to do some studying on our potential draft picks. I'm gonna do the draft board this year. I'm gonna do the draft board this year. So you know what I mean, we're gonna do that. I need to see more play action in this game because we got the Cowboys' attention with the run. They're making sure they're sealing off the edge. Quez needs more targets. I agree. Minshew weak in full effect. Yeah, I like Minshew, man. Minshew is very steady, man. Minshew probably the best backup in the league. Minshew is the best backup in the league, and Minshew is putting out tape. It's a couple of teams Minshew could start for. Rager, I mean, listen, Rager doing his thing too. He doing enough. You know what I mean? That's another thing, man. You know, Rager has to understand that he's out here for a reason. Jalen Rager is on the field right now because he's underachieved in a lot of ways. If Rager was a valuable asset for us, he wouldn't be on the field. But he needs the reps. And look at him; he's grimacing in pain. We need to bring in Ridley. They said we need a number 2 wide receiver. I'm going after Allen Robinson before I go after Ridley. I want a bigger guy. Minshew definitely will always 90% of the time take what the defense gives him. Minshew is not forcing nothing down the field. And this is a real solid drive right here, man. If you could get in the end zone right here, this is still very much a game. The thing about Dallas is we haven't made Dallas half the Dak is 6 for 6 throwing 10 yards or more. JJ with a drop. Wow. Oh my God, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. This is why it was a flag. What was the flag? Offensive PI. What's going on, Don Don? Was the offensive PI on him trying to adjust? That's why he ain't seen so much time since he was drafted. I mean, I could be a little more patient with Rager. I just think we're using Rager wrong. But Arthega Whiteside, you know what I mean? That shit went right through his hands. I think of Whiteside, he's not one of those guys that you could. That shit was dropped right in his chest. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. He just literally dropped it. The cornerback fell and everything. Like he dropped it. Like he didn't even drop it. It just hit his body and it hit the ground after that. Garbage. Garbage. But you got to throw the ball in a position to where Arthego Whiteside can put his hands up for it. Damn, everybody dropping stuff. You know what I mean? You got to put the ball in a position to where Arthego Whiteside can put his hands up for it. You know what I mean? He's a high point guy. I mean, that's how he was at Stanford. You know what I mean? He liked to extend and jump. You know what I mean? He's a big body receiver. But there's no excuse for dropping that. He's about to be out the league, probably. Devontae definitely would have caught. I think Rager would have caught that. Then he get an offensive PI on a pick play. But you want to know what's crazy about that pick play? Didn't Dallas score on that pick play? The Cedric Wilson, when CD Lamb ran into somebody, we didn't get the offensive PI on that. They be wilding, bro. They be straight wilding, man. Three straight drops. And this is the type of stuff that plagued, you know what I mean? This stuff plagued Jalen Hurts too a little bit this year. This stuff plagued Jalen Hurts a little bit. I think that last one was behind him. This is the type of stuff that plagued Jalen Hurts this year either, as well. You know what I mean? Three straight drops where balls hit receivers in the hands or made contact with wide receivers. All that do is bring down your completion percentage. And when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, it look like you had a bad game. But they need to start adding drops to statistical categories. We need to know how many times balls were dropped. Now we know a dropped pass counts as an incomplete, but I need to know. I want drops added because they got to be held accountable for that, man. They pass catchers. Would you go after Ridley? Nah, man. I'm more of a. I'm Allen Robinson, man. I'm going after Allen Robinson, man. Nice drive to get some points, though. You know what I mean? I'm going after Allen Robinson. LB, I appreciate you defending Hurts all year, bro. Everybody in my unit thought I was crazy for backing Jalen. It's the same thing with me, man. It's the same thing with me, man. When I like, this is the thing, man. I wasn't even really defending him because nobody could have predicted that we was gonna make the playoffs after a 2-5 start. I wasn't thinking playoffs. I was thinking logically. You know what I mean? My logic behind it was, you know what I'm saying, give him time. Give him time and let's see what happens. That was always my logic and that was always my energy. Give him time. You know what I'm saying? Give him time to develop. Give him a chance. We didn't even give him a chance. That's when it turned into me having to defend him. I mean, I simply was defending his right for a chance. Like a chance, bro. Like who are we as a fan base to just write somebody off without him getting a chance? Now you give him a chance. After y'all already written him off, now we in the playoffs next week. And now a lot of y'all gotta be mad about us being in the playoffs because y'all didn't even give him a chance. You see what I'm saying? What's going on, Darren? You know what I mean? How crazy do you look being an Eagles fan right now and being mad about next week? Oh, we a one and done team anyway. Who even thinks like that? The Eagles will be lucky to win a playoff game. That's what the notion is right now. The Eagles will be lucky to win a playoff game. I'm gonna tell you who else will be lucky to win a playoff game. Everybody in the playoffs because it's any given Sunday. Everybody's 0-0. A lot of good teams about to get eliminated in the first week. A lot of good teams about to get eliminated in the wild card. LB got to snatch up the Hurts beanie. Go to the link in my description, man. Use code Bully10. Get some additional savings, man. Get some. I got the rinse do joints too. Get some additional savings, man. You know what I mean? I be rocking my joint in the crib. Rocking my joint right in the crib. Nice and warm. You know what I mean? It's just crazy though, man. I not like people want to say, oh, they were saying the craziest shit about me this season, y'all. The craziest stuff. The craziest stuff they were saying, man. They were saying, oh, I'm just on Jalen Hurts, blah, 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 blah. I'm only backing Jalen Hurts like this because his mom watches the content, his mom follows the content. No, I'm simply defending his chance. Basically, all I'm saying is you can't sentence the man without giving him, he deserves his right to trial. You know what I mean? He's guilty until proven innocent. He's innocent until proven guilty. Um, Come on, everybody got the same right. You know what I'm saying? How does that right not apply when it comes to Jalen Hurts? Y'all wrote him off already. And then you got Shannon Sharp spreading this propaganda all on ESPN. You know what I mean? Oh, he got benched for Tua. Then why he don't talk about all the other stuff that happened after that? About him going to Oklahoma and being a Heisman finalist after the benching? Or why he don't talk about when he had to come in the game for Tua when Tua got hurt? Why he don't talk about nothing else? They just talk, you know what I mean? It's just like it was like a witch hunt, man. I ain't like that. Dak looked mad happy to be beating the practice squad. Dak struggled the last couple weeks. Dak Prescott struggled the last couple weeks. So you know what I mean? This gotta feel good to get your rhythm back because you're going into the playoffs. It's gotta feel good to get your rhythm back. I'm not mad about a quarterback feeling good, you know what I'm saying, it's only a 10-point game. So you know what I mean? If they want to remain in control, they gotta at least get that 3 points back in this drive. You know what I mean? It's always a chance that, we can make something happen. Maybe the game slows down for some of these guys. Tua or Hurts. Who in the playoffs? Come on, come on. Who in the playoffs? Tua got way more starts than Hurts, too. Who's in the playoffs? Jalen Hurts is better than Tua. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts is better than Tua, man. I mean, everybody know that. I don't like Minshew attitude or body language. I don't like it either, but you know what I mean? LB, your audio muffled. My bad. Let me take these AirPods out. That's better. Yeah, man. I don't like Tua. I don't like Tua body language either. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, not Tua. I don't like Minshew body language either. But I'm not mad at him. How would your body language be if you just threw a touchdown pass that got dropped, and then if you followed that with two more drops right after that? You would be like, "Yo, what's going on with these guys?" I'm delivering the pill. I'm delivering the pill, so I'm not mad at his body language. Not at all. His body language matched the defense. It's a lot of games, man. That Rams and that 49ers game gonna be crazy. What's going on, Isaiah? What's up? Minshew a bad teammate. I mean, I don't know. Baker or Hurts. Jalen Hurts is better than Baker Mayfield. PFF got Jalen Hurts, I think the 11th ranked quarterback in the National Football League. Listen, Jalen Hurts got 3,100 passing yards and 700 rushing yards. Like 24 total, 26 total touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Anytime your quarterback can do that and throw for under 10 interceptions, come on. This was his first season starting and he took his team to the postseason. Baker Mayfield don't take the Eagles to the postseason. I don't think Tua takes the Eagles to the postseason. I'm taking Hurts over Garoppolo. I'm taking Hurts over Fields. I'm taking Hurts over Andy Dalton. Hurts brings a dimension to the game. I'm taking Hurts over Daniel Jones, Taylor Heineke. Damn, Zeke was running that joint. How you feel about Devontae? Devontae is the best wide receiver we drafted, like probably since Jeremy Maclin. You know what I'm saying? Since Deshaun Jackson, he just broke Deshaun Jackson's rookie receiving yard record. Come on, bro. Come on. That record been around for over 10 years. Nobody has been able to break it. Not even Macklin. Devontae Smith might be the best wide receiver we drafted in a very long time. Jason Huntley is a hidden gem. I agree, he a hidden gem.
He get to that edge, man. I think Milton Williams earned some playoff snaps. Milton Williams should be a rotational guy in the playoffs. For sure. For sure. We gotta get a stop on this drive though. Definitely gotta get a stop on this drive. What happened to Devontae? Nothing. He out the game. What do you gotta stay in the game for? Oh, what do you gotta stay in the game for? He broke Deshaun Jackson record. Huntley needs to come into the playoffs also. For who? For who? Huntley probably could be a punt returner, and you could take Rager out of that position because we're not getting nothing from Rager right there. Huntley could be a punt returner. You know what I mean? But as far as running backs go, he's not a better overall running back than Gainwell. He's not better than Jordan Howard. He's not better than Miles Sanders. He's not better than Boston Scott. He's where he's supposed to be. He's definitely where he's supposed to be. The Cowboys trying to get Zeke to 1,000 yards on the season. Then Zeke gonna come out the game. Herbert or Hurts. Now, I struggle with that one though. I struggle with that one. I'm still gonna say Jalen Hurts. A lot of people are gonna think I'm crazy, but time is going to tell that Jalen Hurts, damn it, he got him jumping off sides. Man, Dak is killing his practice squad, man. They out here getting torched by Dak. They're getting torched by Dak. The only quarterbacks the only young quarterbacks that's not better than the only young quarterback that I think that's better than Jalen Hurts out of the last 2 years since he come in, hands down better, is probably Joe Burrow. It would have to be Joe Burrow. I think the kid in LA with the Chargers, he still got a few flaws. Burrow even got a few flaws. But the top four guys are Burrow, Herbert, Jalen Hurts, and Mac Jones. For real, for real. Or Mac Jones. I'm the top four guys out of the last 2 years. Zach Wilson is a bust, as much as they try to make it seem like he not. Trevor Lawrence is very, very still raw. They said he was generational. He's not generational. Raw. LB, did Minshew impress you with this unit? Is it impressive with the D? What you mean? Is it impressive with the D? No, the defense is horrible. This second unit defense, they're getting dismantled. Dak is probably going to throw 6 touchdowns today if they keep him in the game. He already threw 4 at halftime. This second unit is terrible. Minshew, he's dealing with the same stuff Jalen Hurts would be dealing with. A couple drops. You know what I mean? A drop touchdown. You know what I mean? How many times has Jalen Hurts had that happen? You know what I mean? The only thing that's lacking, you know what I'm saying, is like when we get to these third downs, if Minshew tries to escape the pocket when nobody's open downfield, Minshew can't run for you. What you're seeing right now when you see Gardner Minshew is you're seeing a one-dimensional quarterback. If it's not a passing lane for him, then he got to try to make something happen with his arm. And that could be risky or it's going to be incomplete 9 times out of 10. If it's not a passing lane for Jalen Hurts, then Jalen Hurts can run for the third down, first down. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts can run for the third down, first down. You're seeing what having a dual threat quarterback. You know what I mean? You're seeing firsthand. You know how we've benefited off of Jalen Hurts all year. Zeke got 1,000 yards. They about to pull Zeke. You know what I mean? You're seeing the benefits of it. You know what I mean? Because if Dak Prescott, because if Jalen Hurts was in this game, we would have ran probably about 4 quarterback keepers right now, which keeps the defense on their heels. Those are jabs. Those are what you call jabs in the sport of football. You know what I mean? If you call one read option that the quarterback keeps, now your defense got to tell their players, your coordinators got to remind guys, hey, make sure you set the edge, make sure the edge is covered, because they have a threat out there that can run it to the edge from the quarterback position. You don't have to worry about that regarding Minshew. You don't have to worry about having this. You don't have to worry about having a spy out there. Zeke just limped a little bit. Man, yeah, they need to take Zeke out of the game. Man, they tripping. You want to know something funny? I had the Eagles going 9-8. A lot of people did. I said no less than 9 wins. Like Kayvon Wallace is really just hanging around, bro. He's always a step too late for me, man. Zeke looked old when he got up off the ground. Zeke has had over 250 carries multiple seasons, man, in his young career. That's his fourth 1,000 yard season. Fourth time rushing for 1,000 yards. Zeke got a lot of wear and tear on them tires, man. The shelf life of running backs is not that long, man. Zeke, running backs don't even be getting extended no more. Zeke was the exception because Zeke is a beast. Kayvon Wallace, put your damn hand down. I'm trying to say they short. We hanging and we playing with the Tasty Cake Factory workers. I mean, are we hanging? I was at 8-10, so we exceeded my expectations. All of this is icing. I mean, look, at the end of the day, anything over 6 wins would be a success from last year. We won 4 games. But the playoffs is a different ball game. When you could set and look at the fashion in which we won the playoffs. Jalen Hurts ain't rushed for over 50 yards. Since people want to say he keep using his all he got is his legs. He didn't rush for over 50 yards since like week 12. Since we lost to the Giants the first time and he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? He did not rush for over 50 yards. Jalen Hurts had to make a lot of throws with his arm down the stretch to help get this team in position to clinch in the playoff berth. He made a lot of plays with his arm. Y'all defense is trash. This is not our defense. This is depth. This is a practice squad defense. Darius Slay isn't out there. Anthony Harris isn't out there. Roddy McLeod isn't out there. Avante Maddox isn't out there. Steven Nelson isn't out there. That's all secondary players that I'm naming. They're not out there, buddy. These are all young guys who don't get no burn that's playing. I think Eagles take the Bucks. I think the Bucks is our best shot. My guy, man, thanks for the super chat. Prince Lou Vega, Kayvon Wallace thought he was going to, what do you say? Kayvon Wallace thought he was going to be B Dog, all bark, no bite. He had disappointment. I mean, he, to be honest, he hasn't had a lot of playing time, but he got to tighten up, man. He's never in the right spot, man. He's never in the right spot. I just hope a lot of these young boys, man, I hope they say they bread, man. Don't be out here, don't be out here buying designer, driving foreigns. Don't be doing that, man, because it might be a wrap past that rookie deal. You need to invest in a business or something. Past that rookie contract, it's just not in the cards for a lot of these dudes. That's a dope robe, LB. I appreciate you. I got this joint from Target. The ankle injury was a blessing in disguise. For who? What's Dallas really trying to accomplish? Trying to make themselves feel better or something? Yeah, they trying to make. So what Dallas is trying to accomplish is Dallas is trying to be able to say they swept the division, which they did. If they win this game, they successfully sweep the division. The Giants didn't beat them, Washington didn't beat them, and we didn't beat them. You know what I mean? So that's what they're trying to get out of this. They're trying to sweep the division. Because I don't know the last time a team did that in the NFC East. I ain't gonna hold you. And they also trying to get their groove back too. You know what I'm saying? They've been looking shaky the last couple weeks. Hey LB, if you what would you do with the 3 first round picks? I'm going linebacker and cornerback with 2 of them picks for sure. I'm going linebacker and cornerback with 2 of them picks for sure. Probably linebacker and safety, something. I'm getting somebody for the defensive. Who's down in the field? I'm getting somebody for the secondary for sure with a 1st round pick. But there's so many great linebackers who could be cornerstones on defenses. You know what I'm saying? That's out here right now. So I'm definitely gonna do that. You gotta make dudes like Kayvon Wallace compete. You know what I mean? We got Kayvon Wallace out there, Jacoby Stevenson. They just out there getting cooked. Somebody need to create a turnover. You know what I mean? I think this the year we draft the linebacker in the first round. Our rookie third string is hurt. Damn. I hope he's straight. You talking about Sauce Gardner from Utah? I just was looking at him, man. My guy Dave Dust been sending me a lot of footage on him, man. I've been checking him out. But I'm really looking at linebackers this year, man. I really want a linebacker in the first round of this draft, man. We need one, man. This proves I think this proves you need a linebacker. This proves it, man. You wouldn't try to be cheap with Eric Wilson. You know, he didn't even last past like what, week 4? You know what I'm saying? You end up having to bench Alex Singleton for Davion Teller. Davion Teller got hurt, and then you got to ride with Alex Singleton again. You definitely, I like Devin Lloyd, Kara. I like Devin Lloyd. You definitely got to look at a linebacker with one of these first round picks. You need everything besides a quarterback. Besides a quarterback, you're gonna have cap space. So you listen. I'm cool. Listen, even if you don't draft one of these guys and you go spend some money for a proven guy that's out there, I'm fine with that. But you got to address linebacker, though. You got to get top talent at the linebacker position. Top talent. I think Howie really going to show off this year in offseason. I think Howie going to bring in like another top 10 cornerback or something. I think he's going to sound like another top 10 cornerback. You know what I'm saying? He got lucky. He got lucky with drafting Drake Jalen Hurts, man. Everybody thought it was crazy, but in hindsight, it was the right move. It was the right move. It was the right move, man. Really out here padding stats against backups. I mean, this game don't affect us. It ain't like they knocked us out of the playoffs. I'm not mad at this game at all. Would I have liked the 10th win? Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely, I would have liked the 10th win, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Devontae Smith broke Jalen Hurts' record. You know what I mean? I'm not Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry. He broke Deshaun Jackson's record. So I guess Jalen Hurts ain't that bad of a passer. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at all, man. I'm not mad about this season. I'm not mad about this game. We all know that this is a meaningless game for us. It don't affect seeding. But it's like, it's just dudes wide open. Damn, I had Clement too. That was disrespect to throw that touchdown pass to Corey Clement, Super Bowl champion. First 5 touchdown game ever for that. Like nobody, like who? That got to be somebody's responsibility. Like nobody even went out there, dog. Like these dudes have no knowledge of what's happening right now. Like it's like they almost haven't even been coached. You know what I mean? It's almost like they haven't even been coached. 5 touchdowns, most passing touchdowns in the season. Dak got 37 passing touchdowns. That's crazy, bro. This is what the Cowboys do, though, man. They be patting their stats, man. They known for padding stats. They probably gonna take Dak out of the game now. They probably gonna take him out of the game now, but I just don't understand what was the point of this. What was the point of what was the point of having your dude into the fourth quarter? I mean, I don't know. They had to get their groove back, man. They had to get their groove back. But you know what I mean? I'm glad I gave my ticket away to this game because I'm not about to stand out there. It's brick. It's a meaningless game. It's 19 degrees out there right now, I heard. Gannon needs to get canned. I mean, what you really want Gannon to do? I agree they should be more prepared. You know what I mean? But they a laughing stock, man. They just letting everything ride. They don't know their responsibilities, man. They don't know their responsibilities. They don't. It's a bunch of dudes. I'm looking at the names on the jerseys. I don't know none of them dudes. What's going on, DH Eagle? Gannon definitely should be blitzing with this group out there. That he definitely should be blitzing. Like I don't know why he just. I mean, he ain't bringing no pressure at all. But this group don't know what the hell they doing. Like you said, they look like they haven't been coached. Yeah, they do. They look like they haven't been coached. So I guess a lot of that is Gannon. Now Minshew out here just throwing terrible passes. I think Dallas wanted to be able to play in the cold because they thought, the road goes through Green Bay. It's gonna be cold in Lambeau. So I guess, that's what they wanted to accomplish. Playing in the cold. I get it. I get it for sure. But Gannon, I mean, if you're gonna have some dudes out there, that didn't get a lot of burn, and if you're gonna have some guys out there playing right now, blitz them, blitz them, let them have fun. You know what I mean? This is the number one scoring offense in the league, man. The Dallas Cowboys, man. You gonna sit some dudes who ain't play together and just sit them in the zone? You know what I mean? Dak set the Cowboys touchdown record. Look at Minshew. Minshew out there looking like a damn flounder out the water now. Minshew out there looking like a flounder out the water now. Now let's just get out of here healthy, man. Playoffs next week. Just get out of here healthy. Gotta do it in the playoffs. You know what I mean? You gotta do it in the playoffs. It's impressive in a meaningless game, but every year for the Cowboys is playoffs a bust. We know that. If the Cowboys don't win the playoffs, if the Cowboys don't get to the championship game, at least, is a failure. Damn, like somebody just hurt their knee. What's up with Miles Sanders? I don't know, man. Miles Sanders ruled out. Obviously, Miles Sanders not on IR, so I really don't know what his status is. Maybe he gonna be able to put on a splint, but I'm not comfortable with Miles Sanders playing with some type of cast or some type of contraption on. If it's not a soft cast where he can still grip the ball regularly, then he just don't even need to play because Miles Sanders be having fumbleitis, and if you're gonna play with anything that's going, restrict the way he's supposed to be carrying the ball, I don't want him out there. Jalen Hurts has COVID. Okay. Don't be surprised if we see the same defensive scheme from Gannon next week. This ain't the scheme this week. What you saying is guys they don't know their responsibilities within the scheme because they didn't play that much. It's somebody's responsibility to cover the flats. We played the zone. Nobody went out there to cover Corey Clement. Nobody. It was two dudes on Dalton Schultz in the middle of the field. One of those guys' responsibility is to cover Corey Clement. So it's not the scheme, it's that dudes don't know the scheme. Now, being as though you see dudes don't know the scheme, this is my problem with Gannon. Play man to man and blitz some more. Tell dudes to line up from somebody, assign them to somebody, and blitz. Don't just have dudes sitting back in the zone that they don't know how to play. Have them do something like at least rush the passer. But Gannon, Gannon don't think like that, man. Gannon is just gonna keep running that until they get it right. But by that time, the other team done cooked you. 80% completion percentage. It's gonna be real funny if we were to advance next week and Dallas gets eliminated. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. You know what'll be a tough game for Dallas? It'll be San Fran. If San Fran get in and end up playing Dallas, that's a tough game for them. Who that? Tyree Jackson again? Yeah, that was non-contact. I seen that live. Leg just slipped or something. Yeah, the grass. Dude always hurt. Has Gannon even blitzed tonight? No, not that I know of. Backup on backup with 12 minutes left. Dallas gonna run this clock out. They're not gonna get past Happy. I doubt it. But trust me, there's still a lot of time in this game. I'm not saying that we can make something happen, but this is our best shot right here if we want to get this 10th win. This Cooper Rush is fucking buns. You think Smitty breaking D-Jack's record? He already did it. Smitty already broke D-Jack's record. My sons love them Xboxes champs. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm an Xbox player. Man, we got Clement cooking us, bro. Corey Clement talking greasy and everything. We got Clement cooking us right now. He tried to take that joint too. They're gonna run Corey Clement again. My guy Joseph, thank you for the super chat. Nobody should be surprised that Dak is balling in a meaningless game. He always plays good during garbage time. Cowboys suck. Yeah, I agree. I'm not surprised. Cooper Rush did beat Minnesota this year, though. I forgot about that. Smith and Ridley next year. I mean, I guess it'll be nice. Ridley don't want to be there, so you probably can get Ridley for like a third round pick and Jalen Rager. Like people don't know where they're supposed to be, man. They just sitting in the hole of this weak zone. Was it worth it, Corey? He expressed interest already. Calvin Ridley by taking a picture. Man, this team, man, this second unit is just embarrassing. They're embarrassing. Dude's really trying to strip the ball out at the end of it while the other team in the end zone. I don't know, man. Like I kind of get the sense that we playing like a vanilla scheme, dog. Like we playing like a preseason playbook or something. Like this can't be what we think of ourselves right now. Take Minshew out the game too at this point, because your backup is valuable in the playoffs. We all know that. Minshew don't have no business being in this game. It's very embarrassing. Even though it's a meaningless game, it's still embarrassing. You still want to see effort out of a bunch of dudes who most likely going, be suiting up. They probably don't get no time, but they gonna be on the benches cheering the other guys on. Like, you know what I mean? That's a Super Bowl. That's a playoff jersey that them dudes wearing, man. Have some respect for the organization, man. You know what I mean? I think it's vanilla play calling and all of that. I think the defense is not even playing their scheme. It's crazy, man. But we all knew this was a meaningless game. You know what I'm saying? We all knew this could happen. You know what I mean? So I just decided to go live rather than do a breakdown on a meaningless game. But Like I said, man, this game proves the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, have to use these three first round draft picks. They got to use their three first round draft picks. That's the bottom line, man. That's the bottom line. I don't think they wanted to show too much of their defensive scheme to keep it under wraps for the playoffs. But this ain't a preseason game, bro. This game tape matters. I agree. This game tape matters for the guys that's playing and not they not putting on good tape. Milton Williams. We're not trying to show them any of our playbook. We vanilla tonight. It looks like we vanilla tonight, but it do also look like that those dudes don't know what they doing. So I'm confused. Are we really vanilla or do these guys know what they doing? You know what I'm saying? Cowboys only got 1,000 yard receiver this year. Why they keeping Dak in until the fourth? Dak had a couple of records he was trying to break. He needed them touchdown passes that had the most touchdown passes in the history of in Cowboys history for its regular season. These dudes are lost. Bad preparation by Gannon, but they didn't elevate guys from the practice squad, and dudes probably didn't even know they was starting until today, man. Until to like 4 o'clock. So I don't know, man. I'm confused, man. I'm confused. I don't think Gannon would be that bad of a guy that's supposed to prepare. You know what I mean? Maybe those guys knew they were playing and the news broke about the practice squad, but Minshew still in the game? Yeah. Man, Minshew, man, these dudes drop passes and shit, man. This is embarrassing, bro. This is embarrassing, man. I'm trying to see if that was even Minshew's fault. Was it behind him? Nah, man, dude supposed to catch that. These dudes fucking trash. That was JJ again? No, that wasn't JJ. Was that Arthur Whiteside? Bum ass Cowboys coaching staff all happy. That was Richard Rodgers. Too high and behind, but should have been caught. Yeah, we ain't got no depth, man. JJ out here having a full blown meltdown. Damn, he slipped. Who is number 21? Tasha said JJ gotta go. I agree, man. They about to put 60 on us. 50 burger. Cash Array is number 21. He is trash. Oh, this is embarrassing, bro. They just running that shit down our throats, bro. Everybody getting in on the action. Jaquan Hardy. The hell is that? 50 burger is embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. That leaves it. This will still leave a bad. Even though we go into the playoffs, this is going to be a bad taste in our mouth all week until our game. Even though we know this is meaningless, but we not. It ain't like we got the number one seed and we sat our guys. No, we got to sit with this for a week. But it wasn't our first unit out there that looked like this. Yeah, they probably definitely gonna put up 60. There's a lot of time left. This is motivation. Motivation for who? They played most of their starters. Yeah, the Dallas played most of these starters for sure. I mean, Dak got 5 touchdown passes in his game, so yeah, from the beginning it was Dak versus Minshew. So we're not gonna act like they beat us at full strength or they beat us. They beat up on a practice squad. That's the bottom line. But come on, bro, 51-20. 51-20 is a joke. It's a joke. It's a running joke. Did Dallas punt it one time that I can remember? One time that I can remember. One time that I can remember. Who are they slotted to play in the first round? They slotted to play the Cardinals or the Rams, depending on how that division shape out. Pathetic, man. This is horrible. It's definitely horrible, man. But we know what this is, man. We one step closer to knowing who we supposed to play. Yeah, we one step to knowing who we supposed to play. So I guess that's good news, man. I'm about to take it down for the night, man. This game is a wrap. We know what's going on, man. Official video coming later, man. We're gonna talk about Sunday. You know what I mean? Who's supposed to be playing? But I prefer the Bucks as well. I definitely prefer the Bucks, man. But I appreciate y'all tapping in, man, for this little second half live for this. Jerry Jones in there, Jerry Jones potato head ass in there smiling. It's not a good sight. It's not a good sight. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to take an L like this, whether the game is meaningless or not. You still want to go out there and compete. And this group of guys that we got, man, this proves that we have no depth at all, and we need to be drafting people, man. All right, y'all, man. Y'all have yourselves a good night. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? 9 wins is where we stop it at. But I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. They got Van Der Esch in there playing to the bitter end. Like, these dudes really trying to embarrass us. I hope we see their ass in the playoffs full strength. All right, y'all, man.